Welcome everyone to day one of our 7 days of meditations for the animals. And I'm really happy to be sharing this with you. And the intention behind these 7 days is really to give yourself some very specific focused time on your connection with the animals and with all nature beings. And in our very busy everyday life, although we do obviously have a natural connection, especially if you're an animal lover, we sometimes don't give ourselves enough time to really sit and just focus on that beautiful connection that we all have. So this is something that I would like to offer you to do each day for 7 days. And each meditation will be focusing on a slightly different theme. It's all about your beautiful connection with Mother Nature and the connection that nature has with you and the support that she gives all of us. So I'd ask you to give yourself this time. This is time for you and for the animals. Let us start the first meditation. The theme for today is just about feeling into that heart connection and the energy of absolute unconditional love, and see and feel how that is the energy which connects us all. So make yourself comfortable. If you're sitting on the floor, you can either sit on a cushion and cross-legged, and then make sure your spine is quite upright and that your chin is level with the ground. Your eyes are closed. And feel yourself seated firmly on the ground beneath you. If you're sitting in a chair, again make sure your spine is upright, your chin level with the floor, and become aware of the soles of your feet against the solid ground beneath you. And then start focusing on your breathing. So take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out. And with each breath, you feel yourself relax a little bit more. Now with each breath, imagine yourself breathing in a beautiful rose gold light. Fill your lungs completely before taking another breath, before exhaling. And as you exhale, imagine all the doubts and worries, anxieties, any heaviness is being breathed out. And you can even visualize this as a dark, murky color, maybe a shadow leaving you. And as it leaves you, it is transformed into this beautiful rose golden light. And then you breathe in that light again. As you breathe it in, you feel it entering into every cell of your body, spreading out. And the more you breathe out the heaviness and the shadow, the more space there is for this lightness of being. And as you're breathing in and out, feel the calm descending. Feel yourself becoming more and more centered within your very being. And now when you breathe in and out, you realize that you're breathing in this beautiful rose gold light, and you're breathing it out as well. There's no more heaviness. It's all been transformed. And now that light is filling you and surrounding you. And just be in this beautiful, centered, calm, peaceful state for a few more breaths. And now in your next breath in, I want you to take your focus down to your heart center. This is the space in the center of your chest, just to the right of where your physical heart is. And actually it expands to include your whole chest, including your physical heart. And now as you breathe, imagine your heart and the heart center as a set of lungs. And the air you breathe is the energy of unconditional love. And you can visualize that energy of love as that same beautiful rose gold light that you were breathing in. And as you breathe that in through your heart space, feel that emotion of unconditional love coming to you from all the beings of nature. And then as you breathe out, send your own unconditional love to all the animals, to the plants, to the trees, the rocks, the minerals, the water, all the natural beings that exist in this environment that we are currently living in. And then as you breathe in, feel that love coming back to you. Now let's send that love out again, but let's be a little bit more focused this time. So as you send that love out, you can visualize it as a circle or a sphere of rose gold light emanating from your heart center, and including all the animals that may be in the room with you, perhaps your domestic animal friends like cats and dogs or hamsters, your companions, and perhaps even the insects in the room with you. And then extend that unconditional love to outside of the room, to the rest of the building, to the other beings that surround you. And at this time, include the human beings. Doesn't matter who they are, or even if you know them or don't know them. We are all connected. So send that feeling of unconditional love to all the beings that exist in your environment. And then extend it beyond the building that you're sitting in, into the garden, to any of the green spaces around. And then extend it even further to the city, the village, the town that you're in. And then further still into the countrysides. And extend it even further to the borders of the country that you're in. And then further still to the continent that you're on. And then further still into the seas, the waters that surround the lands, and then to the other continents. And eventually you're sending out this unconditional love to the entire planet. And to all the beings that exist in this planet, the sea beings, the water beings, the sky beings, the wild beings, and the domesticated beings that have come to be companions in our lives, to help us to connect to that wild nature, but in our own space, without any fear. This unconditional love transforms any fears that you may have. Now extend that love even further to the stars, and then even further to the sun, to the moon. Know that this unconditional love is limitless. You can send it to the entire universe. And know that we are all connected by this energy of unconditional love. That is what connects us. Love connects and fear disconnects. And now take a deep breath in and start feeling that unconditional love coming back to you once more from the sun and the moon and the stars to the sky beings, from all the nature beings around the entire planet. Feel it coming back to you. Breathe it in into your heart space. And feel this beautiful connection, this beautiful oneness of being that you have with all beings, with all life. And in this time and space, know that you are fully supported by the earth, by Mother Nature, and by all the nature beings that you are connecting with at this time. You are never alone, and if ever you feel despair or hopelessness, come back to this heart space, come back to your heart center, reach out by sending your unconditional love and feel it coming back to you. And thereby you transforming the despair and hopelessness into joy and hope and love and peace. Just stay here in this energy for a little while. Now slowly become aware of your breath again. So bringing your focus to your physical body. To the room you're sitting in or the space you're sitting in. You can slowly stretch. Just slowly move your toes, move your fingers. Feel your body firmly grounded. And keep that feeling of centeredness and calm with you as you start opening your eyes. And remember to keep it with you throughout the rest of the day. And know that if ever you feel knocked off your center, if something unexpected happens, you can easily slip into that breathing, into your heart space, and feel that beautiful support that you have, that beautiful connection that you have with all beings, and know that that is enough and that you are enough. And there is so much gratitude for what you are doing here on this earth at this time. So thank you everyone, and have a wonderful day or evening or night, whatever time it is for you. And hope to see you again tomorrow for some more meditations for the animals. With love and gratitude to all of you, thank you.